Pode parar. Falei semana passada, vou falar de novo, vou falar quantas vezes for necessário até vocês aprenderem. Vocês têm que saber que a hepatite B é uma doença silenciosa. O que isso quer dizer? A pessoa pode estar contaminada e não saber. O grande problema da doença que não apresenta sintomas é que ela pode evoluir em silêncio. E a hepatite B, infelizmente, evolui para cirrose, alguns tipos de câncer e pode levar à morte. Tenham em mente que a hepatite B é transmitida por relações desprotegidas e contato com sangue contaminado. Sempre usem preservativos, não partilhem alicates de cutícula, lâminas de barbear, escovas de dente. Quando vocês forem fazer uma tatu, exijam material descartável. Quando forem a manicure, levem o seu próprio kit de manicure. Nas unidades de saúde das suas cidades, existem testes para que você saiba se está contaminado ou não. É um procedimento rápido e seguro. Nestas mesmas unidades, vocês terão acesso às 3 doses da vacina. Se o diagnóstico for positivo, não se desespere. Hepatite B tem tratamento, inclusive tratamento gratuito pelo SUS. Para maiores informações, acesse www.saude.gov.br/hepatite. Quero saber o seguinte, vocês estão participando da batalha de hashtags Tô Vacinado B, Jovem Nerd, Zagal, Gordinho? Procurem nos interwebs. Não se esqueçam, campanha do Ministério da Saúde para a prevenção da hepatite B. Eu me amo, eu me previno, eu tomo a vacina.
So, why don't we start with your name?
47.
It's not a name.
No, but it is mine.
Rupert.
Yes, I love your commitment.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Rupert. You see, I am already bald. I have to use it.
Yeah, it's...
Hi, Hannah. How are you?
I'm good, how are you?
I'm good, thank you. I'm good, thank you. Thank you.
Eu sou o sussurrador. Quê? Eu sou.
How are you? I'm good, thank you.
Só mais uma vezinha, amigo.
Eu sou o sussurrador.
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
Yeah. Hitman Agent 47 is both about action and stealth. Which one of such features you liked most at the film?
Well, I'm more interested in stealth. I find when playing the game and just generally getting into a building using smarts rather than muscle and, you know, taking out a target, being smart, you know, putting poison in the soup of the kitchen, dressing up as the, you know what I mean? That stuff, I love that. That's what I thought was so genius about the game. And then you pull out your gun and everyone comes running, the police come and you realize that was dumb. They didn't insult your intelligence, they actually asked of you, and I think that's really smart.
Mr. Quinto.
Yes.
You have played several roles very meaningful to the nerd audience. How is your contact with the nerd audience in the streets? What they talk to you, what they...
The nerd audience in the streets?
Yes, yeah.
You know, I feel like I've been really fortunate to be, especially in the Star Trek world, really embraced by the fans. And, you know, I don't necessarily see them in the streets all that often. But if I do, they tend to be pretty cool.
Tell me.
Hey, how you doing, little mama? Let me whisper.
Katya is more like a tactical fighter, showing considerable skills. Did you like it to play the fighting scenes?
Yeah, I mean, it's very new to me. I've never been in an action film, so it was new and initially quite daunting, but then there was a certain sort of dance, sort of killing dance that Rupert and I do. And it's like having a dance partner, but in a really peculiar way.
In the game, you have Hitman have a lot of change of covers.
Yeah.
I kind of missed that in the movie. I kind of wanted to see the little white bags. Do you believe that would be such reference in the extras?
Well, it's something I wanted more of in the film, and the ones that we put in are because I fought for them, changing into a Marine, changing into a dress sergeant. I wanted more, and I think we can go further with that. One of the things I particularly loved about the disguises in the games is if you dress as a gardener and then talk to gardeners, they're going to blow your cover because they know you're not a gardener.
Yeah.
I think that's a very smart thing. You can't just get dressed and walk around fine, and I'd like to get into that more.
Katja.
Corre, Katja! Corre, Katja! Fecha a janela, Katja! Fecha, Katja! Foge, Katja! Foge!
No, Hannah. Tell me. Sorry.
It's fine.
Sorry.
Don't worry.
Something went wrong. Just a second. You always played very methodic and cold characters.
Always?
As usual.
Okay, as usual.
However, as John, you are like raw rage. Which emotion you prefer to express as a...
It depends on the character, I suppose. You know, I don't really think of it in terms of the quality of emotion, so much as I think of it as the complexity of the character and, you know, the interior emotional life of the character. That's what appeals to me as an actor and what usually factors into decisions I make to take a role or not. But I also like to diversify my experience as much as I can and do as much different kinds of work as possible. So doing an action movie was something that I'd always been interested in. Got a taste of it in the Star Trek world, and then was fascinated to be able to take it to another level with this. And now, you know, what else can I do? What else do I want to experience? I feel like I'm in a really fortunate position to be able to shape some of those decisions.
Of course. How was the experience for you of working with Rupert and Zachary?
It was great, and in its own way, they're brilliant in their own ways. Zach's a very close friend of mine, and Rupert's incredibly funny, and he made me laugh a lot. So they're both great. I love them. I miss them now. I'm sad I'm in my room on my own.
I have to ask you. Hypothesis. Agent 47 has a target, a important YouTuber.
Okay.
What do you believe would be the proper method and disguise to take down his mark?
To take down a YouTuber?
Yeah.
Meaning someone who has a YouTube channel?
Yes.
Well, ideally not do it while they're on the YouTube channel. So it'd have to be when I think there'd be a power cut. He would blow the power so that the internet went down, and while the YouTuber was trying to figure out what happened, do it at the table, leave them sitting at the table, put the power back on, and then the YouTube channel is just them, just like...
Perfect. Now, as a I have to ask it. Hypothesis. Siler or Agent 47?
Siler or Agent 47, not Siler and John Smith. You're saying Siler, Agent 47?
Yes. Who would win?
Well, Siler would win.
Of course.
Right. Okay, good. We agree on that. We agree on that.